Good morning, folks, and when I say good morning, look at the time. 4:45 in the morning. This is my day off from work. I was expecting, never happens though, is on my days off, I don't bother really setting my alarm. Most days, work days, I get up at 6:40, so on my days off I just don't bother setting an alarm and hope that I wake up maybe slightly after to give myself more rest. No, 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 not my body. Let's wake him up even earlier. Let's wake him up maybe 2.5 hours earlier. I got up at 4. Looked at my phone, I was like, oh, 4 o'clock. So I lied there with my eyes closed. And I thought, right, let's just get up then. Come on, downstairs and we'll get recording. So, we're back to it. So I'm going to do this. And then I'll walk to the shop because that opens at 6ish. And I'll see how I feel. I'll go to the gym, but what I do, I'm not sure. I've been thinking, I was speaking to chat then, my best friend. Amount of times I'll mention I was speaking to chat. I say it like it's a real person. I might go back to my old circuit style training because my muscular endurance when I've been doing bag work's been poor. So I might go back to that. Sort of like 2 exercises back to back. Do it like 1 minute for each exercise. And then 1 minute rest in between. Do that 3 times and then on to the next one. It's quite fun doing that as well, to be fair. You feel knackered at the end of it. I quite like that. I seen a video on YouTube earlier. I didn't watch it, I just seen the thumbnail. And I think it was like a soda popping click. And it was something along the lines of like, why housing will ruin WoW. I just sort of raised my eyebrow and thought that's going to massively improve it. So I don't know where you've got that strange idea from. Right. Say if they brought it into Classic, it would massively change it. But the player base on retail is completely different. Like people don't hang around in Ogrimmar and stuff anymore. So it would definitely improve it. And the amount of posts I've seen about housing, and we're not even properly into it yet. Like, not everyone will even have it. Most will, because you only get it if you've got the midnight expansion. But let's face it, if you're going to be playing midnight, I'd say 90% of people have probably already bought it because they'll want to do housing. I finally got mine to work yesterday. Once I logged off, I went on my hard character and did the tutorial. Actually, I skipped it actually. I did the quest after, which allowed you to build. Yeah, it's not something I'm going to be good at, that's safe to say. I had a little mess around and I extended the house. I tried putting like one thing on the side and see what that looked like. Then I put some stairs, went upstairs, I had one going like across. And it is very, very good, I have to admit. Very good. I haven't done player housing in any other games. I've got nothing to compare it to, other than like obviously Sims, but it's not the same. But yeah, some people are going to be so heavily invested in that. And so I just need to get some footage of it for my video of solo play in 2026, because that's going to be a massive one. I can see some people only doing that. Not me, but some people. Even then last night though, I must have been sat doing it for maybe a good hour. And I didn't really do a lot, because I was just watching Stranger Things. I got back from my mum's house, and then I was just watching Stranger Things while messing around with that. I don't think I did any delves out. I think I did one time walking dungeon. I need to do the 5 for the week. Speaking of, let's go and do one now. Oh, and the 2 people who commented, I appreciate that. It's always a nice feeling when I look at YouTube analytics and someone says that they enjoyed watching.
Hey, off and away. Alrighty then.
And when people just like, you don't get that same feeling. When someone actually takes the time to comment, it does really mean a lot. especially on like a small channel where you don't really get that many comments. Granted, we're only small for now. I mean, we've got the other channel to 2,100 odd people. Sure, we can get this one up. Right, what do we want? Hits an enemy affected by your expulsion. But how do I put that on them in the first place? Every 2 seconds gain 5% increased damage on next Divine Storm. That's good, but what's this one? Divine Storm projects an additional weight of light striking all enemies to any yards in front of you. That sounds quite good. The thing is with these talents these days, I read half of them for certain characters like this and the warrior, and I look at it all, I think, well, that all sounds good, which I suppose is a very good thing. I remember when I leveled that shaman ages ago, when it was all a Let's Player on the other channel. Oh, it was awful. I'd look at the talent tree and I'd think, I don't want any of those. Where's this ultra safe? Ah, there is. Right, get off your mount. Whee! I'm just flying. Good way to look about, isn't it? Twilight Highlands over there. I'm gonna die, man. I thought I was gonna have to use bubble then. The settings should be even slightly better again than the last video. I slightly changed it once more. It was already better than the first two videos. The quality of it wasn't good, and the last one I did was a lot better, and this one should be better still, I think. I'm so glad I actually made the effort to go back and look at the video and think, this isn't good enough, let's change it. Sometimes it's so easy just to accept something and think, ah, that's good enough. No, let's get it as good as we possibly can. He's taking some killing. Ah, it was a unique one. We'll let our character off then. It's not been as cold the last few days. I think like the weather's meant to be today. Lows of 9. That's pretty high, really. It says here, sunny intervals, moderate breeze. Highs of 11, lows of 8 for Monday. And tomorrow it's highs of 15. It's got a lot warmer then this coming week compared to what it has been. I think it would get colder. I know you think that's a random subject to mention, the weather, but being a postman, it massively affects my week. That's why. Oh yeah, I've got some sort of things to fire, haven't I? And people mention it to me all the time. Last week, the amount of comments I got, because I'd clean shaven, and I don't normally do that, I normally just keep my stubble sort of short, but because I actually used a razor at work, I can't believe how any people commented on it. Saying I look like, some said I look like a little boy, which is a bit odd for a 35-year-old to look like a little boy, but fair enough. And then someone said like, oh, you look weird like that. I was like, weird? That's the one you've gone with there. Not different, weird. Thank you for that. Doesn't take long to grow back though when you've got dark hair. I more don't shave sometimes just out of because I can't be arsed, if anything.
Off and away. Right. Be seeing you.
Right, what are we after anyway? Ah, we're shrinking people. It is so clean, this version of WoW, isn't it? It's like, look at the character there. It's weird because sometimes I'll play this and I'll think how beautiful it is, and then other times I'll want to be the graphics more like what Classic used to be. I can never decide. I think I'd maybe prefer the old models, but with it cleaned up like this, perhaps. I'd like to be able to toggle between now and see that for myself. I'm surprised that's not an option really, because it doesn't really matter to anyone else. You could even have it so it's just a toggle for you. I remember one of my mates having that. It was some sort of add-on he had. I think it was years ago. I could have sworn Mop, I could be wrong there. I'm pretty sure he could make his character look like other ones. Which is weird because I was always the one who used to have all the add-ons. He used to come on my computer and be like, what's this? This is class. I used to sit and just look down the add-on list. Not for raiding stuff, just unique things. Like I used to love Alcoholic. That was a handy one. Especially with me literally being an alcoholic back then. But the main thing I did, my best mate, he'd be off raiding. And there'd be me just leveling loads of alts. Back when there was no second monitor job, it was literally doing it for just the love of leveling. Saying that, I think I might have had something on my dad's TV. I say like my computer was in that corner of the room, say it was here, the TV would be over like there. So I could sort of see it, but not really. So I'd mainly listen to stuff that I knew well. I didn't really need to be sort of looking, so almost like it was the radio. So it'd be things like The Big Bang Theory or Only Fools and Horses. It's weird with Big Bang Theory. I find that people either love it or they hate it. It doesn't seem to be an in-between thing. Like people are like, oh, it's full of geeks. Like, yes, that's the point of the show. I haven't done this one yet. I've probably done it in the past. That Bomb Somebody. Bomb Sandy. We were close. Not quite though. He's quite an interesting character, him. Wasn't he like the Law of Death? That probably got ruined by the Shadowlands, I just thought, but he was, yeah. That was, I remember him being quite interesting lore for that. You'd have thought we'd have seen him in the Shadowlands. I don't know whether we did. Go away. I'm glad we're doing this one. Don't want to be doing the same ones all the time. Is that locked? No. I thought they'd run in and stop me getting in. Some sort of Aztec temple, isn't it? I remember learning about those as a kid. With the sacrifices. Oh, he needs healing. There you go, little lay on hands, lad, have that. Nice of us, wasn't it? I'm sure a lot of the time they've said, oh, he's dead now. What's he doing? There you go. I'm sure healers often just DPS when they come in these. Don't let ghosts touch you, you're not Jennifer Love Hewitt, someone said. That's a reference to a film, is it? Is that the reference to the film where she's moulding clay? Was that the one? Don't think I've ever seen that. I used to watch loads of films back in the 90s and the noughties when Blockbuster was open. I used to love that. Me and my brother would walk down to Blockbuster, and I think you could get 5 for 25. So we'd just do that and then just smash films over the weekend. So I remember if I'd go to the Blockbuster with my mates, I'd be like, oh, what should we get? Have you seen this? I'd be like, yep, seen that. But bloody hell, you've seen everything. Whereas like now, never watch any films. There's so many good ones back then as well. I suppose there could be now for all I know. I don't. Don't even know what my favourite films are. I always find that a difficult one when someone asks me. Because it literally depends on your mood. Like the obvious ones would be things like Lord of the Rings, the Batman trilogy, Gladiator, stuff like that, but you're not always in the mood to be watching things like that. Sometimes you just want an easy watching film.
Me want them souls, Bon Sandy. Me want Rastakan and all the others on the law. It ain't wise.
I love the Batman trilogy. That was unreal with Christian Bale.
You're gone and forgot what it means to be.
I watched the Robert Pattinson one last year. I didn't really know what I made of it. I didn't think it was terrible, neither did I think it was great. I just was just a bit nonplussed, really. It was just nowhere near on the same level. Like I said in the last video, The Matrix, that's a great film. Didn't really like those Sentinels though. Like when you've got to attack stuff like that, like electronic robots, it's not really my sort of villain that I like. Whereas like the agents were good. Oof, that was close. Oh, I could have opened it anyway. I have no idea my way around here. Good job I'm not the tank. This is why I don't ever select my characters as tanks, because I like healers to get them down. There you go. Because I like doing the random dungeons, but I don't want to tank them. I'd be fine in 99% of the classic ones, probably all of TBC, all of Wrath. They're all straightforward though, aren't they? You literally just follow your nose. I haven't said that term for a long time. I don't really remember this place. That sort of rings a bell. Or am I thinking of Siege of Orgrimmar? Isn't there something like that in Siege of Orgrimmar? Those limes you've got to get past. I used to not mind Raid Finder. It'd be interesting to see that in Classic. I know everyone would kick right off, but it would be good to see just like once in, say, like one of the seasons of Discovery, just to see what it was like. I think they've got more of a moaning player-based Classic than Retail, from what I've noticed in the comments. If you look on, say, which content creator? We'll go with Scotty J. I like Scotty J, but if he predominantly does, well, he used to just do Classic, and now I notice he's doing Retail. But on the Classic ones, you get a lot of people moaning. With on Retail videos, a lot of them seem to be a lot more hype about things and excited for the future, and happy with what's going on. Whereas Classic aren't really like that. It's more of a always wanting more, and if you play Retail, it's shit. It seems a bit more toxic, I think. I could be wrong there, but that's just what I've noticed anyway.
Power beyond your comprehension.
I'm not really bothered. I could play any version.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Right.
I'd rather give
If this if Midnight wasn't out, I could easily just play Anniversary and then TBC. If they went out and this was all we had to offer again, I could do this. I could do Season of Discovery, Season of Mastery, MOP. I enjoy all different versions, but just different aspects of each one.
let's never fight again.
What the hell?
Oh, sweetie, you do care.
What's going on here?
True love. Now ain't that sweet? Old one Samdi had his share of romance back in the day.
Why's my guy got like blue thing coming from him? Not blue. Where did I get blue from? Yeah, it's like I'd have to say it's weird work because in a way Vanilla's my favourite, and in a way it's the one that doesn't suit me the most. I love the world the most and how it proper feels like a fantasy world. However, it is the worst possible one for me for systems and class based. Like all the classes, none of them suit me. Rogue's the one that suits me the best. I should not suits, but maybe I enjoy. Might be a better way of saying it. But everything else, not really. The PvP honor system is terrible. A ranking system. The dungeons go on too long. You can't. There's no dungeon finder. There's not enough quests near each other when you get higher up. There's not really a lot to do at max level other than raids and PvP. And if you don't like the honor system and you don't raid, you've literally got nothing to do. Which obviously is fine in terms of that's what the game was designed for, but it's just not good for someone like me. Whereas on this, there's loads of things to do. Or even if on the class other versions, say like MOP, even TBC actually, the honor system is just so much better, so I can just smash that out. That's why I would have liked Anniversary not to have started from vanilla and to have been TBC first, and then we had that scaling like I said in the last video. No, is it scaling? What Season of Discovery had, where you can only get to a certain level for so long. I think was it the first 120, and then like everyone was running like Black Fathom Deeps and stuff like that. Like everyone was going around rocking blues. That was really good fun. That the start of that, really good fun. I remember smashing that Ashenvale event, getting my rep up. That was one thing that never made sense to me on vanilla. Let's say you had the Warsong and the Arathi, you had to get your rep up to get certain gear, but you'd have like level 20, 30, 49 boots and things like that. But there was no way you were going to have your rep up high enough to be able to afford those. Like, why would you have your rep so high at level 20 for the Warsong? It just made zero sense. Like, they should have had it where you needed so many badges and then so much honour. It should have had nothing to do with rep. And then some people might think, I tell you what, it's worth me staying at 20 for a bit just to get those boots, because those boots are going to help me massively for later on. And then you'll get more people at lower level doing PvP, because otherwise there isn't really any point. Saying that, the first time through WoW, two of my mates that used to play at the time used to smash it. Like, I'd be leveling and they'd just be smashing Warsong Gulch all day. Just like even just low levels, just having fun, which I suppose it's fine. It's good, isn't it? We all enjoy it in different ways. Don't know whether people do that now at low level PvP. If I had to guess, I'd say probably not. And then no. 9 minutes past 5.
These are more than mere trinkets.
Oop. Trinket.
Bargain.
Are we done now?
Them brokers be up to
Where's he off?
something. You best be keeping an
Quite big
eye
this
on
dungeon, isn't it?
Now hurry back with the mojo.
Very different now. I wasn't expecting to have this outside sort of bit. Been quite nice really. Doing something that I've not done. Split between the 2 portals left and right. Don't stay on the platform or you'll die. Go in the portals. Split between the 2 portals left and right. Don't stay on the... Right. Is this fighting bomb Samadhi? I think I must have done this best because I'm sure I've killed him before. You probably had to do it for a quest. Now I did play Battle for Azeroth quite a lot. I used to do actually surprisingly well on the Paladin in Arena Shuffle, which you wouldn't think for someone who clicks. I actually had a screenshot on my phone at one point where I'd won every single battle. That's how much it meant to me. I'd kept it on my phone. Bit sad in one way, I suppose, but I was happy with myself.
Struck a deal for old Odin's eye and made the Banshee watch him.
I don't even you can see where it says that person on there has come online. I don't even know who that is. Just someone who randomly added me.
Come on now, heroes. Bring the mojo back and your life be mine.
Oh.
Shadows take ya.
Don't know why, for some reason I just thought of Sephiroth then, that last battle against him.
You best hurry. The price don't matter now. Foolish mortals. Leave me the
Oh fucking hell, I was about to press it. That didn't last long. I was only open a second. Told you, literally. Reset, die. Throw yourself over. That wasn't very good, was it? That Paladin's not very happy. To the maw with your souls, no one be defying Muzalar. Ah, so they even mentioned the maw in this version of the game. I wonder when they planned Shadowlands, because I know at the moment they've got expansions planned like years in advance. I wondered like how long they've done that. You think you'd have to have it a lot, really? I'm not leader, am I? No, that Gawler is. When green portals appear on the white and orange markers, you have to go inside them or you'll die. The thing is, they did appear and I was about to go in it and then I died. He's a bit over keen, isn't he?
This with darkness be mine to command.
Master of Death.
The shadows take ya.
Because I moved from that last time and then I was getting ready to go in it.
So weak. Darkness be mine to command. You best hurry. The price don't matter now.
There we go.
Foolish mortals. Me be the true god of
I'll
death.
just follow this tank.
You had better to pay attention, father of sleep. Don't you be counting me out yet, old Loa.
Let's crack here then. What the? Does it happen again, I wonder? The fact that he's standing in the middle makes me think maybe not. Coalescing into what? Bloody hell. That was naughty damage. A flashlight healed for a lot. I have to admit, this is the hardest boss I've done in... Oh, fucking hell, healer's dead. Right, I'll heal some of these.
You best hurry. The price don't matter now.
Don't die, you lot, don't die.
Foolish mortals. Me be the true god of death.
Oh, he's back, nice.
You can't be holding me.
Do we have to just run back then?
forever. You never care about your
Good job he knows what he's doing, doesn't it?
people, only power.
Thing is, people are moaning at you when you don't know what you're doing, but so if you haven't done this place for years, it's unlikely you're going to remember. That looks odd, doesn't it? We did it!
Times change.
I've never done it before, that looks a bit low.
Mortals never be as weak as you believe them to be. You see, they are. But don't you be worried about it being.
Right, leave that. That's that one done. Well, that was interesting. "17 minutes past 5. Mental.
No. Keep your feet on the ground.
2 levels from that. Right, what are we going? That one. And the cooldown length hand is reduced up to 60% based on the target's missing health. Word of God healing is increased by up to 100% no missing health. That one, eh?
What can I do for you?
I need to go to Oribus, I think. The thing is, it's a pain in the ass to get there. Eh? What had I queued for then? I just queued for that. We were on 4 before. What was that one called? We just got the achievement. Defeated in the other side. So yeah, we've just done that. So why didn't I get the 4 out of 5 then? I'm sure we were on 4 before I did that. Could have 100% sure we were. Hmm.
Well met. See you soon.
Another level. Judgment empowers your next single target holy ballot ability to automatically activate a divine storm. I like that.
Welcome.
Obtain Vagash's Fang.
Keep your feet on
Vagash.
the ground.
That's a good name.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
Oh, what a night. Sorry about that, man. Oh, it's minging.
Hi. Watch your back.
Yeah, I was speaking to, I said it again, ChatGPT yesterday. What I'd asked it yesterday about like the time length of how long I should do these for, and it mentioned sort of as long as it flows, you can just sort of keep going. And it was giving me other things, and one of the things it said was about the outro. I don't really have an outro though, do I? I just sort of leave it as is. It says keep it simple, and it says that's where we'll leave it for today. If you enjoyed it, next episode we're doing ... See you in the next one. It says, don't mention liking, subscribing. Your vibe works better without the traditional YouTube begging. And I said, how do you know about number 6? Because that was what the number 6 thing it said. I said, it's true, to be fair. It said, because I've watched your style across all channels and your natural vibe is authentic, calm and non-pushy. You never do the classic smash that like button and subscribe because it's not you, and honestly that's a good thing for your format. Your strengths are chill tone, confident delivery, natural pacing, storytelling while playing, no forced hype, no YouTuber voice. So when you do an outro, a soft, simple wrap-up fits you perfectly. It also performs better with Let's Play audiences who prefer companion-style creators over salesman-style ones. Your audience watches you to hang out, not to be shouted at. So yeah, I knew it's your signature Shep vibe. I was laughing when I read that. I did say that to a guy at work when I was on about my other channel. Because he's like, you need to at the end tell people to like and subscribe. I was like, I know. I was like, but it just feels awkward doing it. And he's like, yeah, I know, to start with it does. And I was like, I get it, because people do forget, but I was like, I feel at the same time, if they think it's good, they're gonna subscribe anyway, because they're gonna want to see more content from me. And if they don't, then they won't. So I see it like that. But I know in terms of liking is different. Some people probably would forget, because before I started creating content, I'd very rarely actually like something. I'd just think, oh, that's good, and scroll off. Whereas now, because I make stuff, I know what it's like to get a like and a comment, so I'm more likely to do it now. Do I meant to have some sort of whistle for this? How do I recover them? But yeah, you're not unlikely to hear me say all that stuff of like ring that bell and all that shite. Especially in these types of videos. You're not going to get like 40 minutes in and then not watch the next one or the previous one. You're either going to watch them more, or you're never going to watch any, I would have thought. Or watch 5 minutes and think, he's a moron, I'm not watching him again. Alright, what am I meant to be doing here? Recover using the slash whistle. Alright, fair enough. I prefer he just gave me a whistle. we've only got 31 levels until we have to go to, what do you call it, Kazalgar. Not long really. Normally it would be, but not at all, is it, at the moment? We've been flying through these levels with time walking. I keep... For fuck's sake, whistle. I know it would just be easier just to make a macro for it. Right, 2 more. One more. I want to finish that quest, but at the same time, I don't want to be spending all our time in the dungeons. What's the queue on it? 5 minutes.
Hi. Watch your back. How are you? Be good.
I also found out yesterday that that sends you there, but it can also send you back. So I'll show you. Look at our little plot. Not done anything to it on this one. I thought both all characters shared the same house until yesterday. I'm glad they don't. Yeah, so where is she? We'll go inside. Or maybe we'll just stand there then. Yeah, look. So, edit modes, edit floor plan. So yeah, I was playing about with this, making other ones. So I was made like stairs to go up. Like, what did I do? On this one I had... Wasn't that? No. What was it? I can't remember then. That, and then... yeah, that was it. I think I had that. And then some form of stairs. And I don't know how you increase the amount of rooms you can place by leveling your house. Oh, I must have to level my house. Because I think I had like... It came out here. And then I went up some stairs. And then that came across here. I know, that's it. There you go, yeah. And then from there, I had that. A closet. That was it. So then you, yeah. I had a bedroom there on my hard one. And then I had these stairs where you could come up. And then I had another room over there. Like, I'm not sure what I prefer. Like having an upstairs and like smaller rooms, or having like one big one. Because I did originally, I turned this side one. What on earth am I doing? Into that one. I'll get rid of this. Turned that into that, but it's a bit too big, and I just feel it's sort of awkward to decorate, because I like to decorate things like, say, in a room like this where you've got corners and things. You get a bookshelf there, say like, I don't know, a long bench across there and moose on the wall or something. Whereas with this, I find it difficult more to decorate. Granted, I haven't got a lot of stuff, but something like this is obviously much easier as well. Random bed just there. But yeah, it's not really something I'm gonna work on at the moment. I'll maybe do it like off when I'm not recording, and then every now and again I'll show you. Right, how do I get back then? I'm sure I just told you that you could teleport back. Could have sworn that was up there. Unless it was on, unless my hard character has it and this one doesn't. Interior decor placement budget. What's this? Daylight circle room. Well, let's go and see if we can enter anyone else's. See if we got any ideas. Or are they all locked again? I think that we've tried that one before. I think it was locked. Sad act. Outdoor toilet, handy. What's this then? Nothing. I don't think I've been in one person's house yet. They've put some effort in, haven't they? For God's sake. Thing is, it doesn't even start as that. I'm sure it doesn't. I'm sure you have to physically change it. Let's have a look at ours and see what the settings are. House access. Oh, no one. Alright, fair enough then. Yeah, you have to change it to anyone. I'll tell you what, I'll select mine to anyone then. And people can just have a little mooch in if they want. I can't exactly slag other people off and then not do it myself. But yeah, I'll let people off there then. If it's the default setting, then I get it, because why change it? But we'll have a little mooch just to see if anyone's got really nice ones that might let us take a little look. That's pretty Billy basic. Says me. These houses. Oh, these would be pretty good ones to have, wouldn't they?
We've been walled up before.
So much better than the Horde. Miles better. They must be so gutted. I'd like one in Tirisfal Glades. As soon as you get more neighbourhoods, that is definitely where we're changing our Orc one to. Not Orc one. We'll change it from the Orc style to the Undead one, but for our Horde characters. I'm intrigued to see what else they're going to do with these neighbourhoods. Are they going to add like world bosses or those Legion type events where say the Void comes down and starts attacking people and we have to wipe them out? Obviously you couldn't have it where they destroy your houses, but you could have it where if you kill them all within a certain period of time, say this whole neighbourhood gains something, so it's incentivise people to come back and do it. Like maybe you get one extra of every item you already own, or you get like something that you don't. He's just working on the layout then. Nothing in here. Imagine if like someone was editing it as I was doing it and he took away the door like on Sims, and I just got stuck in here. That'd be funny. Not for me, mind.
What can I do for you?
See what else we've got. This is sort of like duskwood, isn't it, at the moment? You are trespassing? What the hell? That's not come up before. Yeah, I've just been in one guy's house. Why has it come up with that? Oh, he must have said it where I can't even go on his plot. Because there was settings on the left, wasn't there, and settings on the right. And I changed the ones on the right to say you could enter my house. And all the ones on the left, I think, were for the plot of land. I cannot believe someone's changed that. To limit access to people coming on the plot. That is wild.
So, the House of Eyes has finally sent someone to kill me. You're welcome.
Why does it say you
to
are in a
try.
party?
The horrors within these halls will make
In your own time. Why is everyone sort of stuttering and going so slow? Until the shop opens. I don't even really need out, it's more just to get the fresh air and help wake me up when I go. I feel not too bad at the moment. How much have I only had? I think I turned my... I was watching... No, this is a TV series, it sounds odd to be fair. I was watching Fresh Meat in bed. At Amazon Prime thing. A bunch of like uni students at college. No, that makes no sense. A bunch of uni students who live in a house together. And I think I turned that off about 10 to 11, so I probably got to sleep about, let's say we did it 11. So if I got up at like 4, I've had like 5 hours sleep. Probably less though, because I highly doubt I got to sleep in 10 minutes. Which really isn't enough. I've not decided what I'm going to do at the gym. Because I don't want to go and do circuits if my body's not actually ready for it. And end up injured. I might just do cardio. And we'll see how I feel. I mean, I could always just start off on the bike and see how I feel after 10 minutes. If I'm not feeling it, just do cardio if I am. Just do the circuits that I'm going to change to. Ouch. Wasn't very nice of you, Flubber. Oh, I've got a video actually coming out today. Normally it's every Friday, isn't it? But YouTube said to help with the, what was it, recalibration of the channel, of the Luminous Links one, to bring one out this Monday. It says bring one out this Monday and then you can keep your schedule every Friday, because it says that will help it somehow. So we'll see. The one that's coming out will be at 6 o'clock, and it's about the darker lore of WoW. I wish I'd made it bigger now. It's only like a 4 minutes 55. I wish I'd extended it because it's quite a good subject. But I think I was fairly happy with it. Level 40, yeah? Halfway there. I'm sure doing the last 10 levels is quicker than some of these ones. On the warrior, we absolutely flew those last few levels, which in a way I'm probably glad, because it's my least favourite is those levels, just because we're in the new world and it doesn't really interest me that well. With that being said, with the expansion being in midnight, there's a good chance I could have a lot of high level characters. Because normally, like I say, if I don't enjoy the end game, I sort of get characters to 70, and then when it was getting from 70 to 80, I'd just leave it because I couldn't be bothered. Because I just enjoyed the first 70 levels. If I'm going to enjoy them all, then there's a good chance we'll have maybe all the melee classes at max level. Get away from them bombs. I still don't know what all the other classes are going to be like now. Get away from that.
I will dissect you myself.
Oh, bloody hell. That was close. Are they going to res me? I'm not going to bother. Don't think he's going to bother, is he? Right, he is. Oh god, I thought I hadn't lost that buff ever. That'd be a little harsh.
Who dares intrude on my laboratory? You cannot comprehend my genius. Now to test this slime on you. The next procedure will be a real blowout.
Pestilence surge. Do not die again, Shep. Do not die again. I keep pressing that Divine Steed because on my other Paladin I don't have that button there, I have it elsewhere. I have block there. I was going to press block and come and press Divine Steed. I did wonder if that would happen yesterday actually when I was playing my main. I thought I should really be keeping these buttons similar. But I could make this Paladin my main in midnight though, because I don't really care which Paladin it is. Because it's not like years ago where one would have like professions really high, so you'd need to sort of keep that up. Obviously each expansion has its own different professions, doesn't it? Not like where you had to get it to 350, then 400 and 450 and so on. Which was a good system in a way, but obviously now what would it be at if it did that? Profession would be at like 1000 skill. That would be demoralising. You just died brand new.
Not been so
Look at him there, look. Big lad, isn't he? Oh. Had a little tumble. That's stunning him, still that shield. Yeah. Yes, indeed it will. Here we go, we can see, yeah. Lock picking.
You will not stop me.
They like the spiders on WoW, don't they?
Is all it will take. I will slay you where
Ah!
you stand. Fear the dagger in the dark.
One more boss after this. That's us done dungeons for the day. Like I've said, only 2 dungeons. I will not do more. I think that's the sweet spot.
Where you stand.
Saying that, the first one went on a bit too long, mine, didn't it? But it was nice to do one we've never done before. Ooh,
Be mine.
naughty.
Who trespasses upon the house of blaze?
We got a mount.
Which cannot be controlled.
Quite nice that as well.
If you so desire this power, then come and claim it. Or let it claim you.
We jump down there, don't we? Don't know why he's put that on. I was going to say I could turn that little clip into a short for the channel,
Welcome. We've been expecting.
but me saying, "Ooh, that's a nice one," probably isn't the best.
Rise, servants of plague. Keepers of rot, heed my call. The mother of plagues comes for you.
We'll have a look at it once we've got out of here.
My final work, my pride, and my doom.
I think one of my mates has got it. I'm sure he pointed it out to me and said like, "Oh, I've got this mount which is quite rare to get," but he has a level 11 twink, which just absolutely smashes through stuff. It's a warrior where he just one-shots things. I've never really been interested in doing that, because all he can do is dungeons. I don't mind dungeons here and there, but I wouldn't want to just do back to back to back to back dungeons. Like as you've seen, I like to quest and then do dungeons and then that's it. Have a little intervals, but even then, like I said, 2's enough. Idiot boy. Right, you can attack me and I'll put bubble on. I just put you on. Get on. Oh, she's doing it. See you, folks. Have a nice day. How am I going to work out like this? Right, last little bit. Oh, that's minging. You think I was drinking alcohol the way I'm going on, wouldn't you? I'm not. That would be insane. At 10 to 6 in the morning, I'd start drinking at what, 4:30? Crusader Strike, auto deals 10% increased damage. That seems good. Your 4 bounce increased by 10 seconds. Speed increased by 2. Yeah, that's decent enough. Reduce aura. Right, we'll go with them. What am I doing here? Where were we? Oh, we were in the thingy place, weren't we? The housing. Just randomly sends us to Stormwind, alright. Oh, we'll look at that mount as well. Is it Shadow something infinite? Time Reaver. There's a mix of those words in it somewhere. There she is, Infinite Time Reaver. I know what we'll do. For the thumbnail, we'll put this on it. We'll take a picture in where we were leveling, have us on the mount, and then it'll be, we'll put something like new mount. Clip clop, clip clop.
May I tempt you with my wares? Until our next transaction.
Right, what have you got for us?
Is negotiable.
Let's have a look at these. You know what, I actually don't mind that. It's simple, and that's how I like my mounts. What character would look best on that? Night Elf? Female Night Elf, I reckon. It's just sort of like an elegant thing. It'd suit a Night Elf. Nah, not keen on that. What I'm wanting really is gear that we can equip now. Transform into a disgusting wretch. Bumblebee, not bothered by that. Dragon with a hat on, not really. Post assistant. Now, is he actually a workers one then? It's a bit small. What we got here? Don't need those yet because my heirloom takes me up to a decent enough one. Right, I don't need anything there then.
Patronage is always
What have we got in here? That's some different. Right, we'll equip you then. For you. And I think that's it. I just checked that my transmog. I haven't equipped any more items. Doesn't look like it. Ah, but I can add that waste now. I need gloves. Do we put an enchant on this? That's mental. Doesn't suit what we were after. Titan guard. No. I want one that's the same colour as the shoulders. There isn't, is there? Good enough as it is, to be fair. We'll leave that. We'll leave that. Oh. Right, I'm going to Hearthstone back to where we were. Don't think we've got out to hand in there. No. That one, but that's just getting us to the new place. Right, I'm going to leave that there. I'll probably do another one this evening. You know what I mean? It's daft o'clock in the morning. I've got all day. I'll go to the shop, come back, go to the gym, and then hopefully I can go for a nap. And then once I've got up from that, I'll do another one and we'll crack on with this. Probably get this into the 50s, I reckon. We don't have to go through the levels, don't we? Right. I hope anyone who watches this enjoys it, and I perhaps will see you in the next one.